Hello Cancer, Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. Hello my beautiful water tribe, how are you? Thank you so much for clicking here. I appreciate you already. Let's get to it. Let's not get too much into the blah blah. Let's get into this reading for you. It is a reading for the week ahead, my friend. Always, whenever you find us, whether it's today or a year from now, it's always going to be for the week ahead. It is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me where your placement is in the comments below. Thank you so much for your thumbs up and the way you love on this tribe. It's the only way that we're going to build the Cancer tribe is by your thumbs up. It's all up to you, sending it back to the algorithm, letting them know you're interested in this type of reading. All right, let's take a look here. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What's coming up for Cancer in the week ahead, please? We have the Queen of Cups. Why is that? Feels like you want somebody here, Cancer. It feels like you feel as though you've missed up on some sort of opportunity, that you've missed an opportunity of some sort to be in a beautiful, loving home with someone who might be like the Queen of Wands. It could be someone who is Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. This could be your energy for sure, feminine or masculine. Take it as it resonates. We're not reading body parts, we're reading energies here. So it feels like either there's something going on in your home that you're not happy about, or you feel like you've missed an opportunity to be in some sort of a loving home. You know, the Four of Wands is, you know, can you move in with me? Can we move things forward? It feels like you're having a hard time here. You're having a hard time here reconciling within the self that you've given up some sort of a loving opportunity, maybe, that you've passed it by. You're thinking about the past too much and the future. It's an indication, the Nine of Swords, that you're not spending enough time in the present moment. We've got the Lovers. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. Cancer, if you're interested in a private read, please look in the description below. You will find a link that says more. If you click that, it'll take you to a link to Wizio, which is the only place you can book me. All right, so this is for the week ahead. This is a little bit further to that. This is like after the week ahead. So we're looking further into the month, the end of the month here of January. This is after we've come across pushing into Aquarius season, right? So I believe that this is what's going on here. I feel like with the Lovers present here, that there was somebody that picked you. Somebody that picked you, but I want to say that maybe you didn't pick that person, or it feels like the Nine of Swords is worries or memories or something that you may have given up, a stable relationship with a soulmate. Possibly. The Eight of Pentacles tells me that maybe you met this person in the workplace, possibly. It doesn't have to be that, but the Eight of Pentacles tells me that maybe you're working on it. We'll find out what you're working on. You might be working on the self. But I feel like there is somebody that you think about a lot, and it's probably when it's nighttime, when you're feeling maybe lonely at nighttime. It feels like you are thinking about settling down, or that there was some sort of stable, dependable, and grounded sort of situation here. Yeah, the Lovers. It feels like you didn't pick somebody here. It feels like you've had some sort of a revelation, or you've come across some information with the Page of Swords, because that's the one who's the student trying to learn about the situation. Tell me more. Shoot, hang on. Dropped a bunch of cards. One of them is you. There's Cancer. All right. So let's take a look at it here. So this is a very passionate connection, I want to say. It was a very passionate connection, and it feels, Cancer, like it may have been going too quickly for you. The Chariot energy is here. And it feels like maybe there were things that things between you that couldn't balance out. Like you did one thing, they did another. Maybe they had a different religion than you or something like that. I am looking at things moving really quickly here, but I'm looking at the horses, right? The dark horse and the light horse. And it feels like that maybe we're very different and had very different ideas of what the Four of Wands should look like together. I feel like your person could be someone who is the Queen of Wands, so that person could be a fire sign or have fire in the chart, but we do have Aries, Sagittarius, Leo here. I think you had a lot of fun with them. I think that they are fun, that you had a lot to talk about. I feel like it was a very passionate, fiery, you're attracted to them, they're attracted to you. It feels like it was on its way to being something really great. But there was something here that was holding you back. Or holding them back. Take it as it resonates. It feels like the Queen of Wands was concealing something from you. And let's find out what that is. Tell me why the Seven of Swords is here, please. What was being concealed? What was the Queen of Wands concealing? Or maybe you were concealing something from the Queen of Wands. Tell me more about this. The Four of Pentacles. So you weren't open to it. You weren't open to this thing moving as quickly as it was. And we have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. It needed some stability. We needed to take it slower. We needed to move slower with it. The Two of Pentacles in the reverse is we weren't living in the moment. It's like it was all over the place. That's what it feels like. It was a lot of passion, a lot of quick movement. And I feel like what was being concealed from you, or what you were concealing from the Queen of Wands, is that you weren't vulnerable or open to things moving this quick. So tell me why the Nine of Swords is here. Because I feel like you're feeling badly about the Queen of Pentacles. We do have three queens here. We could be dealing in an Empress. The only one we haven't seen yet is the Queen of Swords. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords, please. I feel like you've given up deep love and stability here, and I think that you're realizing that now. That's what it feels like here. The Nine of Swords tells me that you're not feeling good about it. That this person would have invested in you or was investing in you. The Hanged Man is here. And then there's that Queen I was just talking about, right? So you are dealing with an Empress, I believe. I believe that you're dealing in Empress energy, that there was somebody here that was very abundant, very happy, very loving, very compassionate, someone who doted on you. I feel like this person is someone who is very psychic. And I feel as though that things were moving too quickly for you. It feels like this Queen was ready, or the Empress was ready to invest in you, but it feels like you weren't ready. The Queen of Swords is here. It feels like you liberated yourself from the situation and cut yourself out of the tree. Yep, wherever you were hanging here, you cut yourself out here. So somebody liberated themselves from the situation. It could be the Empress. The Queen of Swords is here. Somebody was very honest and truthful. They gave you some sort of energy or communication that was very head over heart. This person felt like things, that you were stalling things, like that's what it feels like with the Hanged Man energy, that you were stalling things, that you didn't want to invest in them. Tell me about the Queen of Cups, please. Yeah, and I feel like it doesn't make any sense to me. It feels like it's something that was about to move forward into a new beginning. There was a lot of changes here, and maybe the changes were going too quickly for you, but you were giving each other reciprocity. I feel like this person was treating you as though you were part of their home life. So they might have been doting on you, like taking care of you, like maybe doing kind things for you. It feels like it scared you. I want to say that it scared you. And then you pulled away. The Hanged Man energy is where you got stuck. You got to a point where you realized either I got to invest here or I got to back out. And I think before you could make your decision, the Empress wielded the sword and gave you very honest information and said, well, if you're going to stall, I'm out. Yeah. So I feel like this Eight of Pentacles tells me that you want to work on it, but the Nine of Swords tells me that you don't even know where to start. You don't know how to move forward with this here. It feels like a lot has changed since the moment you met this person. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. We've got the High Priestess. We've got the Ace of Wands and the Moon energy. Moon energy is Cancer and Pisces energy. So I feel like under the surface, the thing that you are not showing the Empress is that you still have a burning passion for this person. The High Priestess is telling me that either your person is psychic or you are, or there is a psychic connection here because we are talking about the Empress. The High Priestess is Pisces, but we do have Pisces and Cancer here. We have both of these energies, which are highly psychic energies. So I feel like you've been working on yourself, and what you've realized is that you just can't get this person out of your mind. Why? Because I feel like it's some sort of an energetic connection here that we're entangled in and we can't get out of here. We do have a full moon on the moon energy card here, and the full moon is coming at the end of the month, the 25th or the 26th of January. It feels like there is going to be some sort of a decision made by you around then, because we do have the Ace of Wands. You're thinking about and not yet executing some sort of an Ace of Wands, which is the beginning of something creative, exciting, passionate, a brand new path here. I feel like this High Priestess energy with the Ace of Wands is telling me that you, in your gut, you know that this is your person, but you don't know what to do about it. You're going to stop fighting with yourself and you're going to try and heal the situation. It's been a long time since you've spoken to this person. Again, it goes back to, I don't think you know where to start. Let's take a look here. So going into the end of the month here, it feels like, I want to say that there was a conversation between you and the Empress, and somebody, I feel, wasn't truthful or wasn't honest. I feel like somebody accused you of not being honest with yourself or not being honest with them. I feel like some harsh words were spoken. I feel like this person, the Empress, told you that maybe we have too many things that are different about us. Maybe there's too many things that we have to agree on that we can't agree on. I do feel that it was some sort of a conversation that somebody here, I feel like it was the Empress, probably spoke at you instead of to you. Do you know what I mean? Like, it feels like somebody here just kind of let you have it. And then this is what came of it. It feels like there is, the Five of Swords is here. It's because the Queen felt like there was, no way that we could resolve this. So somebody here just threw down their swords and walked away, decided they didn't want to fight this anymore. Tell me more about this. I think the Empress had on the rosy colored glasses here and thought that things were going better than they were. This person felt very happy about the situation you were in until the Tower came. And I feel like the Tower might be silence because the King is in the reverse. So either it was harsh words or it was silence. Maybe you pulled away. Something rocked your confidence. This realization, something rocked your confidence here. The realization that I feel that you want to be single, or maybe that you don't want to be single. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a realization that you don't want to be single. So I feel like by the end of the month, there's a realization here that you have everything you need in your Pentacle world, but it's missing one thing. It's missing your Empress. And we have the Death card here. Something is about to transform. So Cancer, I do believe that you want this new beginning, but you know you're going to have to change in order to give this person reciprocity. The Empress here. I believe that you are going to have to dig deep if this is what you want, but it feels like it worries you. It's on your mind. You're constantly thinking about it. It interrupts your sleep. that you could have invested in this Empress and you didn't invest. The thing is I feel like you two are connected in a very deeply spiritual, energetic way with the Lovers being here. And I feel like all things, if they were to happen again, that you probably would choose the Empress. We have the Four of Cups, and that's where we kind of end this reading. It feels like you cannot find anybody who is interesting enough to take their cup. It feels like you're maybe dating. We got 3 cups here: dating, going to celebrations, being amongst friends. But it feels like no matter who you find, you don't want their cup. Because you're thinking about the excitement that you used to have, the excitement and the passion and the fun, because it feels like this person came at you as the Queen of Wands, someone who is fun and exciting, and maybe you had a lot of good conversations, but I feel like up till now you've not been able to find anybody who has the energy of the Empress. Now the question is, how do you get in? It's been a long time. I'm going to leave that up to you. I'm going to leave this reading right here, Cancer. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. I'm going to go for now. Take care, and I'm out. I'll be back because I'm always back. Bye.